Howdy! It's day 15. So somebody said that I should talk about finding the time to just rest and take a break. Which is actually perfect because that's something I need to focus on. Like today, I sent out like 8 emails and they all had to be like really professional and it's tough, you know? Like for the past couple semesters, there's been a teacher here who teaches a yoga class once a week, just in the music building. And I used to go to that, and it was so helpful, especially when it was in the middle of the week and you could just de-stress. It was almost like a little weekend inside of that yoga class that could get you like reset for the rest of the week. So like if I did have the time, I would take a yoga class because yoga really helps de-stress. It's just an hour or so where you can like focus on your body and try to quiet all of the chatter in your head that makes you all stressed out all the time. Another helpful thing I would do if I had the time is play video games. And obviously it depends on the game. But there are some video games out there where you can just get in the zone, and it kind of has that same like yoga meditation effect where you can just concentrate on one thing, and that one thing is not all the stuff that you have to do. But I don't have the time to do yoga or Tetris, so like there are some other things you can do that take a much smaller amount of time. One thing I try to do is like a quick meditation every day, and I don't even think you'd be able to call it meditation because I only do it for about 5 minutes. Actually 4 minutes and 33 seconds as a tribute to John Cage, but that's beside the point. This is usually at the very end of the day, when I get back to my dorm, and my brain is crazy with all the information it's taken in during the day and all the stuff that I still have to do, and I'll just sit down, or lay down, close my eyes, and try to focus on my breathing for those 5 minutes. Oh, sirens. The lull lullaby. And you can kind of do like a mini version of this during your day if you're just like out and about. Like if you're in between classes or something and you find yourself getting up to that stress level, you can just like stop for a second, close your eyes, and take a deep breath. And it's like a little mini reset. For me, it like brings me down a little bit. Another thing that brings my stress level down is just sitting outside when it's nice out. I just feel better. I think having those quiet moments can be really helpful. Because if you don't keep your stress level in check, it can just spiral into this like tornado of craziness. And that can take you down. I've seen that tornado bring some people down. I think now's a good time to mention that if your stress or anxiety levels are getting pretty far up there, it's a good idea to talk to a therapist about it. Because number one, they can give you coping strategies that probably far exceed that of a simple music major. And number two, if your brain chemistry is actually a little bit off, they can get you on that path to having medication to help you fix that. More sirens, it's a busy day. And finding the time to de-stress can be really difficult. Like sometimes you want to hang out with your friends, but it would probably be better for your mental health if you just took that time to relax by yourself for a little bit. So it seems like in the end it all comes down to time management and knowing how much time you need to take in order to get that stress level back down. And like you have to be aware of your stress level too. You have to keep tabs on your brain to make sure that it's working the way you want it to work. And if it's not working the way you want it to work, you have to have the motivation to change that. That's it for today, guys. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.